my name is AG and I just want to share this Unpack With Me video. I traveled 3 weeks across Thailand and then Cambodia, Siem Reap, and then Kuala Lumpur. So I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a random thing doing this because what kind of helped when I was preparing for this trip was the Unpack videos rather than the Pack With Me videos, because it shows what they use, what they didn't use, and whatnot. So hopefully this helps you out as well. Again, not a YouTuber, just want to make this random video. So let's start with the bags. Oh, by the way, I did this with a film camera, which is a bit of a challenge to get everything down to 7 kilos, but I think I managed to do it well. I didn't get any questions in security or in the check-in, since you only have to do manual check-in in at least Kuala Lumpur, so they didn't even monitor. It's in the weigh station, since I only had 2 bags like this one, and this one wasn't even flagged. I just passed through. Then land travel from Thailand to Siem Reap. I did land travel, so I don't have to worry about any airline restrictions. Then from Manila to Bangkok, there was no problems as well, because the airline that I chose, Cebu Pacific, they enforce it, but if it's blatant that you are overweight, that's when they'll enforce it. With 1 bag travel, the usual thing, I feel like I did well. It doesn't look obvious because of the scale, the small size. I actually just put this bag under the seat in front of me, and it's still spacious. I'm 5'11", so there's no problem with that. While this is just on my lap, and I always make sure that when I sit down, the flight attendants can see my seatbelt, so they have to bother me when I'm sleeping on the plane, because I only took red-eye flights. Anyway, yeah, 1 bag, technically 1.5 bag travel with a film camera, 3 weeks. Maybe let's start with the smaller camera, the smaller bag. Oh no, let's start with the clothes that I wore on the plane. Dry fit shirt, absolutely fantastic. Pretty much all the clothes that I brought were dry fit, because I'm not a fan of merino wool. It's itchy. Everybody recommending merino wool. I don't think it works for me. If it works for you, fantastic. This is the hat I brought from Decathlon. This shirt is from a local, this is for my cycling gear, part of my cycling gear called Courier. This is part of a cycling polo shirt that I like using for party-based purposes. This is my main airport polo shirt that I wore. Then I also had a cap that I always wear, especially, again, tropical climates. Very helpful when I was at Siem Reap, where the sun was searing hot. And also in Malaysia, where it rained a bit when we were there. Fantastic. Then I brought a jacket. This jacket is just a Uniqlo zip-up hoodie. I mainly didn't use it anywhere else except for the airplane and on the vans and travel, like going to the airport or the long trip. No, it wasn't, technically it was long, like 6 hours, 7 hours border crossing from Bangkok to Siem Reap. I was wearing this on the van, but everywhere else, didn't really use it. Could I have used a smaller jacket? Sure, probably well, should have probably just bought my Uniqlo one. The other Uniqlo packable parka. Maybe we'll unpack it later. So yeah, this was okay. If you want to bring a hoodie, your mileage may vary, but I like having a hoodie, and especially in airports, because you won't know where the gate area you have is cold, where the terminal is cold. In Kuala Lumpur, it's not so much the entire airport, but when we went to the gate, it's a bit chilly. It was okay. And in Ninoy Aquino, Naiya Terminal 3, it's a bad airport, so didn't hardly any use it. But yeah, in Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, when I still took a nap after landing, it was okay. Buff. I bought 3, and yeah, they are super useful. I like it to cover my eyes when sleeping, and then you can wash them easily. And what I do is I put this on my wrist like that, so if I need to have a quick wipe of my face, pretty much just do that. The other thing is also another, again, dry fit shirts, but when I went to Bangkok, what I wore was a cotton shirt. The only cotton shirt I brought for the entire trip. It's okay. I always prefer to have at least one cotton. I also use it for sleeping, not just for air travel. But going home, already use the cotton shirt from Siem Reap to Malaysia flight, so I just used a dry fit shirt going home. It's okay. This was a bit of an investment for me. It was super worth it. I got it on sale. It's one of those Columbia all-weather jacket that you can remove the zipper and make it into a shorts, which was fantastic. I absolutely love this. When you fly across security, they don't have to check your belt because you have plastic. You don't have to remove it. It's a plastic belt. It's hiking, all-weather, all-terrain, dries easily. The downside is when I was in Siem Reap somewhere, I sat in somewhere and it's stained. I think it's a fruit stain, and it can't remove it by hand wash or when I did laundry over there. I don't know how to remove it. Probably just some lime, some vinegar. I'll give it a try, but for now, again, solid investment, and it's super light, dries easily, fits well, keeps you warm or cool depending on the climate, and absolutely love this plastic. It's a Columbia thing. Yeah, Columbia pants, I suppose. And yeah, fantastic, great. Alright, that's some of the clothes. Oh yeah, I brought 2 pairs of, what do you call that, socks? Compression socks. Absolutely worth it. Compression socks, especially if your feet get swollen, like mine when going to trips. Absolutely recommend compression socks. Let's go with the externals of this camera bag first. Not an OG hero clip, a Lazada type hero clip. Now, after using this, I kind of want to invest on the original hero clip. This works, but this gets the job done, but I thought it was one of those low-key hype things that travel influencers do, so I just went for a cheaper alternative. Turns out, super useful. In restaurants, in bathrooms, you don't want to put your bag on the floor. And just an extra carabiner type of thing where you can hang stuff when you're walking. Fantastic. Also in this carabiner, I put this hand sanitizer spray thing with alcohol. Just quick spray, quick cleaning of surfaces of my hands or anything that I feel a bit dirty. If I need to use toilets or whatnot, just give it a quick wipe with a napkin or tissue. You're good to go. It's almost, I just filled it full when I departed, and now that I'm home, it's pretty much just a few drops left. And then this one, the feature of this Lowepro SW something something bag, I'll just put the name in the description, is that it has a pocketable water bottle. The procedure is you put it under the bag, but it's kind of flimsy that way, and I tend to put my bag in front of me when I'm walking, and it hits my legs and my male areas, and it's kind of annoying, so I just use this like camping paracord strap thing. Let's unpack it right now actually so that I could show you. And it's much better on the sides. It's like quick holster. Yeah, it sounds dorky, but it's a quick holster thing when I need to get access to my water bottle. Might as well still have that. Super essential when you're traveling Southeast Asia or you're traveling anywhere. Saves you a lot of money, and at the same time you're not adding plastic to the environment. That's great. Here's one of the cordage type thing. It's a camping ball stuff that I just got on Lazada as well. Any type of cordage probably would help, rather than to secure it and not make it sway. Because one of the challenges to put it aside is just sways a lot. But since you can cinch this cordage, makes sure that it's secure and tight on the bag. Right, let's go inside the bag. Front compartment is pretty much where I store my travel documents, laptop, that's not laptop, passport, when going through security and going through everywhere. So at least it's on the front, and then my bag is on the front with me, so I know it's secure over there. That's where I also put my Metro card when I'm traveling overseas, train stations in Malaysia, especially when I took the KLIA Express, which is super essential, super fast, gets you there quick. If you're traveling in a group, probably Grab might be more cost effective. But if you're going home and just want to get to the place, I recommend getting one of these cards and then just move around Malaysia with your touch and go. We use the bus. I use this on a bus and the trains multiple number of times, and the monorail, which my son enjoys footages with. Fisherman's Friend, absolutely love this, especially when you're on the plane. You have to choose something that's helps my ear imbalance with the altitude and whatnot. This pocket is this coin purse, strawberry coin purse that my wife brought when she was then my still then girlfriend, contains my rosary. Just like to keep it. I didn't really pray the rosary on the road, but I just like to keep it as a Catholic. I like having my rosary. And then, last but not the least, I also contain my keys here, but I took them out, of course, to be able to enter my own house. My triumvirate of everything I always bring this all the time. The first one is this, smell inhaler things that in Thailand, they have a lot of variations of this, but the Philippine version that I like is Katingko, because it's minty, it's like menthol and camphor smell. I like it. Just if some strong odors or having a headache or I'm sleepy, just take a quick whiff. Then you'll feel a bit of a rush and kind of clears your mind a bit. I like it. Of course, my Sebamed chapstick, kinda essential to protect your lips. Let's put one right now. Especially warm climates such as in Malaysia and in Southeast Asia, I think it's always to have essential, especially warmer climates, to protect your lips because this has SPF 50 as well. Everybody will make sure it's gonna make sure that your lips are not gonna get bloody or dry. Then another is Katingko stick. For some reason, I forgot the citronella doesn't work on me as much with itchiness, since Katingko camphor menthol is also a counter irritant. What I do is if I had an insect bite, I just put a dab, and then even the insects don't bite me anymore. I just dab it in the area, put a quick bit, and if I'm having headaches or whatnot, and the smelling doesn't work, put it on the sides and my temple like that, or even a bit on my nostril. So it makes it it's a great cure for feeling dizzy or sick, which happened in this trip a lot. I also put it on, like, if I have a sore muscle, you can put it there. It's also a bit of a remedy for aches and muscle pains, which is, I think, it was the main thing for that. So yeah, these three always go with me everywhere I go, in any bag, any place, any city, even locally. Right, so that clears the front compartment. Oh yeah, just one more thing here. Yeah, a pin. It's where I put my travel documents currently. Alright, main compartment of the bag. First up, this is where I put all my wallet of the day. Pretty much in Kuala Lumpur, you can get away with being cashless in Kuala Lumpur, so I just bought this minimalist wallet from Bolo EDC. I'll just link it in the description. It's leather. It's fantastic. It's great. I love it. It's getting patinaed, even though I only got it 6 months ago. Looks great. Minimalist. Stores all my cards, identification, and other things. I don't store the train card here because I have quick wallet access. Could put it in my pockets of my shorts when I was around Kuala Lumpur. But I prefer just putting this here and putting it in the front. Okay. Next up, Muji Pen 0.07. Fantastic for writing in my journal. Peak design. This is a peak design. What do you call that? Wrist strap thing. It's okay. What I don't like is when it's on my wrist and it says the feature is, oh, it's magnetic. It just gets caught everywhere. It gets loose and it's flying away like that. So I just kept it on the bag. It's really great for if you have a point and shoot. But for my case, I bought a film camera that I didn't have it attached to. What I always attach this to is my phone. Like, I put one of these ends right there, and so at least I know my phone will be held to me at all times, especially when you're in a city photographing, or there were cases I've read in Siem Reap where they just steal your phone from your hand. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration. The place felt pretty safe to me, but it was the second time I've been there anyway. But yeah, at least it goes like that, dangles with your hand and shoots a lot. The other thing that I brought camera-wise, by the way, is this exact action cam I'm recording this video in. I also brought a tripod to go with it, which I hardly use. I think I only use it once, so I could have forgone with a tripod or made a smaller option that also has like the Peak Design anchor attached to the tripod. Not to the tripod, to the action camera, this Sony thing that I'm using. And then I'll just link it to the description. And then, yeah, I could just take a quick footage. Mainly brought it for trains, but I realized I could just use my phone anyway. So maybe to save some weight, just bring a phone. A lot. You're gonna save so much weight. Anyway, iPhone adapter fast. Ace Fast is the name of this one. Quick charge adapter, a quick charge thing, which is fantastic. I like using it. And batteries for the action cam. Use it for, there's 2 of them. And it's okay, I actually just used 1 battery because I didn't take as much footage I have on the day. Because I was just mainly using my phone to take videos for IG stories and updates. Lens wipes for, you know, glasses and for my lenses. Well, my lens that I brought to this trip. Okay, that's 1 compartment done. Battery bank that I put in a Peak Design pouch thing that came free. Absolutely essential for travel. I always make sure that it's charged up before I leave, especially on a major airline day. Because you're pretty much gonna run out of it for the entire day. And especially important if your documents, like, you didn't print them out and it's just on your phone. Oh, I think this is what I call my crap kit. Tissues, alcohol, wipes. See, it's all used. When I went out and first started the trip, still full of tissues and whatnot, wipes, but of course it's gonna get used along the way. And this is my favorite thing. This is a gift from my wife. It's just a compact umbrella. Others prefer to have the USB fan thing that you put in your face, but I just prefer it like, ooh, you just spray it like this. I prefer this one. It's great, quick, nice to have, and nice to pull out anytime you're on travel. So, crap kit. And when it's hot, especially in Cambodia, and there's no aircon anywhere nearby, you can keep yourself cool. You put this in a random pouch that my wife gave me, and nice to have, as always. Second is my quickie medicine thing kit, or first aid kit, which contains some just band-aids, heartburn medicine, my antihistamines, and pretty much that's it. I actually could have opted for a smaller pouch or just put all my medicine in this 1 kit, since I also have another medicine bag on the major bag, but the bigger backpack than this everyday carry bag that I have, because this one just goes with me anywhere. It doesn't leave me or my side, because everything I have is in this pretty much. Oh yeah, that's that. Let's put that on the side. I'm not an AirPods type of person. I want to invest in AirPods, but so far this Open Move is so well used. My Shocks Open Move is so well used. Past what? How many years have I owned this since the lockdown? Probably 3-4 years now, and it's fantastic. Many people don't like bone conduction headsets. I do like them. It works for me because I still like hearing announcements over the air. When you're at the airport where they're announcing your name, might be the last call and don't even know it. I like being aware of my surroundings, so I'm not the noise cancellation type of person. For that, what I use is just a traditional, like the Sony cheapest thing that they got, that's earbuds. It already works for me. It's not active noise cancellation, but it does the job for me. Ooh, this was super convenient for me. Bluetooth foldable keyboard, because I didn't bring a laptop with me to save weight and whatnot, so I just typed everything in my phone. Quick email replies, pretty much mobile workspace, just my phone. And this is super fantastic. It's light. It's just, again, a Lazada brand MDT Bluetooth keyboard, it's called. works well. My main beef with this is that the N is super small. So I always hit letter M. And then the command, I always hit the space bar. Like, it needs a bit of a mental adjustment, but if you really are in a pinch and needs to bring something light, I bought this instead of a big one, and it was worth it. Put that over there. My film pouch. No, my film case. Because again, I bought a film camera for this trip. I realized I only, what, 1, 2, 3, used only 5 rolls. I had bought in 10 rolls. I bought 10 rolls because when I was in Japan, for just, it was a shorter time, but that was a honeymoon. I used all 10 rolls in, what, the first week. So I had to buy extra rolls when I was there. But for this trip, which was a semi-bit of a work trip since I volunteered in Cambodia, I didn't have time to shoot much when I was in Siem Reap. I did majority of my photographing, street photography, child photography, that bit, and diary stuff in Bangkok and Malaysia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls. Could have probably survived with just bringing 5. So, but you didn't know. The thing is, I didn't know if there were any film places you can buy. There are any places you can buy film in Siem Reap, but in Bangkok and Malaysia, lots of places to buy film. Especially in Malaysia, Zontiga is a nice place where you can purchase your film and even get them developed. If you have time, just get them developed. Don't have to worry about X-rays machines and whatnot. The only time I got refused to do a hand check was in Siem Reap International Airport departing, because actually the attendant at the machine was already holding my canisters, but the manager was like, just let it through, we're X-ray safe. When he showed that one viral video of how X-ray affects film, any pass of X-ray damages it, and I'm like, fine, one pass might be negligible, but we shall see when you get them developed. That's the perils of traveling with film. Of course, I also brought light meter. Just put this in my pocket, get a quick measure, and it works. It's Conic, pretty much old L308B. This has been with me for probably more than a decade now. It works, it's accurate, gets the job done. Rate my film, especially color negs, at +1 anyway. Ooh, this is a clutch. This is like a foldable, in cycling, this is called the Musette bag. So you just put here, put all the goods there, and then just quick access. But when I'm doing a quick grocery run to buy water, buy snacks, so I have a stock in the hostels where I stayed in. Pretty much game changer, no need for plastic as usual. Let's try to minimize our plastic use. The pièce de résistance of this bag is my baby, my Leica M4P and my Voigtlander 35 2.5 color Skopar. Maybe a different video if you want the full review of this baby. I love this. I love this a lot. Compact, great setup. What actually happened was in Bangkok, I had the full, what do you call that? A full knowledge, or like I talked to AV Camera in Bangkok, messaged them beforehand. I'm heading there. I want to buy a lens, the 35 2.5 color Skopar Pancake. Do you have it? They said yes. We can just show up on the store. You can get it anytime. So that's what I did. As soon as I landed, after a few hours, I landed actually, went straight to their store and gave me a good price on it. We're freaking amazing, super small, super compact. The first time I was using a camera, a lens with a tab, kind of takes getting used to. Fantastic. Newly CLA'd. The leather is by Aki Asahi, or I don't know, but it's not really showing signs of use because I used it pretty much. It was just on my chest all the time, and super short strap, customized again by Bolo EDC. Shout out Mindy, he's my friend. So it's just on my chest, and since it's a light setup, it doesn't hurt my sternum when I'm walking around. It's great and it's fantastic. Would I travel with film again internationally? Probably not multiple locations, because just the pain of X-ray is anxiety driving. And I don't know if my shots will turn out. Hopefully they do. But I will try to at least complement it with like if my Ricoh GR gets fixed. Probably a Ricoh GR for digital quick snapshots, and then a film camera light as a Leica would be perfect for everyday, for like international travel. I'd also want to, like, so what happened was just everything, if I need a quick digital snapshot, it's on my phone. I didn't bring a flash. That's one of my regrets. I wish I brought a flash for the Leica for some night pictures with friends and whatnot, but that is a-okay. Alright, I don't know how this video is long right now. This one was pretty much for my passport, so that's protected, and my travel journal. So quick notes on the road, quick thoughts for, what do you call that, mindfulness purposes. I highly recommend everybody do a travel journal. Reflect on the end of the day what you've been to, what you've been to, places you've ate at, things, memories you want. Just jot it down on a travel journal. Highly recommend it. Super skinny, again, to save weight. I am only operating on 7 kilos, so I have to work with that. And then print out of my travel insurance and my ticket. What happened was this was a bit thicker when I departed, but every city I go to that I'm done with the accommodation or the travel or the booking, like right now, this is my booking in Kuala Lumpur to Manila flight, which is done because I'm home. So I ripped them out like that and throw it in the trash. And I'll do that later for my travel insurance. What else? Okay, so this bag's pretty much empty. What you can do actually is this bag can bring like an iPad or an iPad or an iPad mini. And I don't have an iPad because no need for it, I suppose. So this is a bit bulky for my taste. Like, understand now why folks prefer to have the Lululemon just strapped here for quick essentials. But you see, I brought this pretty much to protect and maintain my film camera, and it's great, but I got lost in the sauce and sometimes it's like, where did I put what specific pocket I put in the bag. When I do it all over again with this bag, yeah, because it's the bag I have and I bought it for long-term use. This Light SLX 120 is the name. Could I have used a smaller bag? Probably, but I mean, work with what you have. Would I wanted a peak design? I don't know. I like this bag because I didn't have to worry. Got rained on, spills. Like in the airport, got spilled with something that's not mine. Like I probably placed it in a tray that's wasn't clean enough. There's a bit of a spill there. Anyway, done with one bag. The main one bag travel thing I have is this Scrambler 30 from, is it Colombia as well? I think. Anyway, let's go to the external stuff. External pockets I didn't have. Usually I put the pockets over here and pockets over there. Didn't have it. I just cinched them up to make it more compact. But outside I put on my master lock as an extra carabiner to hang stuff if needed to. Nah, didn't really need so much. This is actually, like, I measured this at around 300 grams or 150 grams, which I could have forego with this and just use a normal padlock for my hostel purposes, but I just, I don't know, I just brought it. Still more peace of mind because it's a security lock. Anyhow, let's go in this main compartment, which is my toiletry kit. Skincare routine, lotion, moisturizer, and UV. I use the smaller UV for my face, and it's pretty much now half. That's, I think, a 60 ml bottle, and I wash my face every day. As for the lotion, I also doubled it. I know it's just for the face, but I use it for my arms and legs. So it's almost nearing empty now, especially the sunblock as well, which you kind of need. This is my medicine cabinet, which I pretty much use because I bought magnesium glycinate, sodium bicarbonate, whatnot. Then paracetamol and painkillers and extra bandages. I bought too much bandages, but they don't wear any. They're super light, so I just went with it. Why did the light close here in my room? Let me reopen it up. Okay. Then my toiletry kit from Decathlon. Ooh, I also brought vitamin C tablets. So avoid dehydration and medicine. It's bulkier than just bringing smaller vitamin C pills or vitamins on the road that you can buy anywhere anyway. But that's what we have at the house, and I used a few tablets to help make sure that I have my vitamin intake. Now this is Decathlon shower cap thing, which I have my soap. First and foremost, I put this on a Ziploc bag with, what do you call that, reusable tissue that my wife bought. And that soap, just let me show it to you, is one of those natural soap things. She brought it from a seller, so I just use it on my hair and my skin pretty much. But wherever I went, I had 4 accommodations in this trip. Only one accommodation didn't provide body gel or shampoo, so I only use it in that regard. But you have, maybe to save more weight, you can double check which places you're gonna go to that won't provide soap and shampoo, especially if you're staying at a hotel or hostels. So what I did was, at least in case of emergency, I have my own soap. I put it over there. Then I also bought razors on the road because I get irritated with my skin, and I actually accidentally bought 4 blades because I thought it was like you just buy one for like 50 baht, but turns out it was buy 3 take 1. So I had 4, and I just left it in one of the places I stayed to. Told them they can keep it or give it to the customers anyway. Then one of the investments, or what I got influenced by, is this Matador 2-week capacity toothpaste 35 ml pack, which is super. Just holding it feels great. It's refillable. It's probably just 1/4 remaining toothpaste remaining, but it's such a great product. I like how it's made, the feel of it. I like using it for some reason. Like, I actually look forward to brushing my teeth because of a fantastic product like this one by Matador, and makes me want to buy more of their products. No way I'm endorsing buying like this for your purpose, but I just got influenced by it. And do I feel good about buying it? Yeah. Do you absolutely need it? No, just get a travel toothpaste. But for my case, where I have sensitive teeth, I only use Sensodyne. And I can't pack a yay big thing since I just bought one of the groceries. What I did, you know what? I'm gonna buy this one every time we travel. At least I have this secured. Do I recommend again, I don't recommend anyone buying this. If you absolutely have the use case for it, fantastic. There's a 1-week capacity, and this is the 2-week capacity, because I was like, what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks on the road, and this was fantastic. Absolutely worth it for me. So that pretty much clears the front of the bag. Also on my bag, I put a bag tag. I know I didn't check in this bag anyway, but at least my bag is with me. It has an identification. It can be traced to me every time. And it didn't leave my side anyway, so I could have done away with this and just put an air tag, but it's okay. Ooh, random plastic where I put my wife's gift. I brought her batik bracelet in Malaysia. So that clears the front of the bag. Main compartment. My tech pouch. I don't think we need to go through one by one with it. Just the major items. I don't know why I have this another major bag, because like my wife told me, oh, bring baggies so that if you need to bring something, at least you have baggies for it. USB-C charging port or Anchor. Super reliable. I had it for a long time. This one, international travel charger. This one is by brand called Tesan. Just got it on Lazada as well. So you could just do that and adjust it to see fit. I used to have a Sony one, Sony branded one, but it's just generic branded Sony thing as a gift from them way back when I was working with them, which is great and it worked. But what I bought this one for is all that. Because I'm still not about the USB-C life. I still have a lot of USB-A devices, and the cords are not broken, and they're more accessible as it stands. One day I'm gonna switch to all USB-C and probably get another one that's just all USB-C. But for now, when I still have all the cables that still are USB-A, gonna keep using USB-A. Charger for the action cam. Used only once since I only bought one battery. Okay, this was I highly recommend, if you're a photographer, have one of these protective cloth things. It's fantastic. It's great to wrap not just lenses like what I did with this one, but any random fragile thing that you can find or needed in your photography equipment. And this one by Hakuba, the inside is actually a wipe. Like, it's like a same as not they call that cloth wipes for your lenses. So if you need a quick clean, quick wipe, you can use that as well. Highly recommend this to have this type of product. This one is by Hakuba, made in Japan. I got it when my wife and I were there for our honeymoon. Now this random lens, the Industar 51, the Industar 61-55 2.8 lens. It was just attached to my Leica. In retrospect, I should have not brought an actual lens, but I told myself, hey, if I ran out of stock for the camera, the Voigtlander Skopar that they sold off or something, or for some reason they don't have it anymore, I'm gonna be stuck with the camera body without a lens and 10 rolls of film. So I told myself, hey, this is the lightest lens that I have, might as well bring it. But it all worked well. I didn't even use this once. This was just not just on my bag, actually placed it out, so I don't want it to be fogged up. But this is not the most perfect lens anyway. It's a character lens, if you will. It's one of the sharpest that you can find in Soviet FSU, but we can talk about that later. This one I got influenced. I forgot which YouTuber said, oh, bring a foldable spoon, so I brought the cheapest one I could find, again in Decathlon. I didn't use it one bit. Didn't find a use case where I could use it. Nothing. So, but then again, didn't weigh anything. Because I guess Southeast Asia just has a lot of like utensils and supplies, and I didn't find myself needing to bring this out. So maybe you could skip on it, or maybe if you really are into it, if your team bring a spork. Forgot which influencer or which YouTuber said bring a spork, and I got influenced. So again, this is why I'm making a video like this, so you know which to pack. Would I bring one in the future? Probably, because again, this weighs next to nothing. What, a few grams? Ooh, just a random plastic spot so that I can make my phone stand. Heavily useful when I was watching stuff on hostels or even in the plane. You can prop your phone up. Perfect. What else is in here? Backup charging brick for my iPhone charger. An extra cordage thing. Some more wipes. Ooh, oh, this is my lock. Where's the lock? I can't find the key. But this is one of the padlocks I had since Lubdi and Siem Reap, the hostel I stayed to. You can lock up. There, you have a locker near your bed, and then the locker where you put pretty much your big bag. It's there. Then this pencil case thing that I converted into more places to put a 3-in-1 cable that I picked up in Siem Reap because one of my cables broke. So I had to pick one up in an emergency, and this was what's available. It works. It's 3-in-1 with USB-C, USB-A, and Lightning, iPhone Lightning thing, which worked well. Phone for the tripod, phone hand holder for the tripod. Again, I could do without this one. You may do without that one as well. Oh, here. This random thing called Essager. Apple Watch charger. Apple Watch is such a game changer for travel. Like, for sleep, for tracking your hydration, for navigating. Number one is navigating, because Philippines doesn't have Apple Pay, which sucks. Would have been nice to just go in Malaysia and just like that in all places, but not here. Anyhow, This is my charger for it. It's super small, super compact. Again, what weighs next to nothing and just costs only a few pesos in Lazada when I got it. Absolutely going to bring that anywhere I travel with my Apple Watch. Just random holder because I attach things by hot shoe. Bought this one. Again, could have used without the tripod anyway. Ooh, my bag. Well, my table's filling up. My table's filling up. Where's the key to this thing? If the key is missing, it would be funny. Because I don't have the key in here. Anyway, again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just making this video for your purpose or reference. Towel. Didn't even use a towel because all the places I've been to, they provided us with a towel. But always nice to have a backup just in case. Bring a towel with you. Packing cubes, pretty much. I bought clothes good for 7 days, like 7 pieces of underwear. Oh no, 6, because 7th is the one I'm wearing. 7 underwear, 7 socks. Bit overkill in the socks, but I wear socks every day, which is my other. Well, I combined them here. Here's where the socks I bought, but I just combined them here. Because I have, when I bought those packing cubes, it came with a laundry bag. Like on the opposite end of the bag is I have my toilet, your base layers, socks, underwear, shirts, and the other one is like where my shorts are and dry fit. Again, everything is just dry fit that I bought. Then since it's compressible, it's making it's easier to compact, quick dry, especially when I have laundry. So every time when I went to laundry in Siem Reap, they just say, oh, you can pick it up in the afternoon. This is what I was considering for the trip, to forego the big hoodie and just bring a packable parka like this that you can fold and actually bring on the everyday bag with you. But all else, I don't want to run through my clothes anymore. As again, I say I'm team dry fit rather than team merino wool, because merino wool just makes me itchy. But not saying you're a lesser person because of it. It's just my preference. And last but not the least, in my bag, technically not last but not the least, sandals from Decathlon. Again, the pattern coming up here is that I love Decathlon. Not sponsored, by the way, of course. Not sponsored, not a YouTuber. But these sandals could be better. I wish Keen sandals fit my feet better. I don't like Teva because Teva is pretty much every Westerner's favorite sandal. They look comfortable though, and the color, I like my wife to have them. Like I was considering buying it for her as a gift. But anyway, sandals. I didn't bring slippers. I only bought sandals in the hostel, like rummaging around. I didn't even use it to go out. I used my rubber shoes, my on-running sneakers for it. Then of course, other bits and bobs. I bought myself a mask inside the airplanes. I like wearing masks in the airplanes. Unless it gets stuffy and I don't like smells inside an airplane where you're compact for a few hours with other people. Stuff with a mask. I picked up a few books on the road. They're not heavy. Didn't get weighed. The heaviest is this one was a gift from Prumsisipanta when I went to her exhibit in Cambodia. She gave that to me. And a photo book I pick up 7-Eleven. Fantastic photo street if you're into street photography. Pick up a photo book. I picked this up in Zontiga. And when I went to the exhibition of Tokyo Before and After by Japan Foundation, this booklet was being given away for free. So might as well pick it up. I'll suffer the consequences if I get weighed. I didn't, fortunately. So there you go. Oh, and this final thing I have, yeah, pretty much, yeah, just fridge magnet. I'll put that on the fridge over there later. From Cambodia, Siem Reap. That's my souvenir of choice, if you will. And random stuff, letters that my wife wrote to me, other things and bobs, and yeah, the guarantee card over here. I still bring a plastic folder because again, I still print out my tickets and whatnot and shred them as I go along. So I have this to make sure that the printouts are protected. So overall, very happy with one bag travel. Like many who, in conclusion, I guess for this video, if you're considering one bag travel, give it a try. It's super light. just breezing through security, breezing through check-in. Like, I was still amazed when I checked in Kuala Lumpur heading to Manila and didn't even talk to a gate agent. Just printed my boarding pass, zipped through. Immigration was a bit long, but security was a bit long. But point is, having everything in just 1.5 bags is a bit daunting. But how light and freeing, believe the hype on that one. That everything is in there, and ooh, what if I have to do laundry? Just find a laundry place. In Siem Reap, they're $1 a kilo, and I usually just pay $1.50 for my laundry. It's a fantastic feeling. I'm probably never gonna do huge bag travel unless it's a colder climate where I have to bring probably check in a big bag, but majority of the things I'll bring will be in a backpack like this. Probably gonna do that, but then again, I'll work with one bag travel. Saves you on costs, saves you on the mental space in your head. Sure, the downside is you have to prepare and make sure everything is logistically sound. But if you're going to a big city anyway, you can just buy when you get there because people also live there. So you can make it even lighter. So I weighed my bag heading out. It was literally 7 kilos for both my bag and my camera bag and my backpack. I think my backpack is around 5 kilos or 6 something and change, while my big bag is around 1.5. So it was just around 7. I'm pretty sure I was confident I won't get flagged. What I was worried was in Malaysia because I already have books with me. But at least all I'm gonna say again is give it a try, plan properly. You're gonna save money, and the experience of it will be fantastic. All right. Again, not an influ. I have to clean this all up. Thank you for watching. I'll just put stuff that I put in the description or ask the comment section, I suppose. But yeah, thank you for the time. I hope you enjoy your trip, especially if it's you're gonna make sure. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it, especially if you're just bringing one bag. Anyway, sorry. Final thought. Again, I didn't plan out this video. Would I travel with a film camera again? One bag travel with a film camera. I used to do that with huge camera, so with a huge bag, so it wasn't a worry. I'd probably do it again, but not for multi-city. If say I'm just gonna go to Bangkok, because I know they hand check your film, so you can get away with it. Sure, but with Siem Reap, where they don't hand check, pretty much even on threads I posted there, and I got a response that yeah, they don't hand check. Sure, the Philippines they hand check, so if you're coming in here, you can bring film. If you're in Tokyo, my experience was when I was in Japan. They hand check my film, so you double check if they will hand check your film. I'd probably do that. If not, just bring a super small digital compact camera like a Ricoh GR, Sony RX something, or even a mirrorless. More mental space in your head. Anyway, that's it. Enjoy one bag travel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the time.